Just got back from a run. Early start this morning, 5:30 a.m. On the bike, or actually got on the bike at 6. Got up at 5:30. Had my alarm clock set. Just come back from Thailand recently last week. And my time zones are a bit out of whack because different time zones. So the best way to re-establish your biorhythms, your circadian clock, whatever you want to call it, is just set an alarm clock. Get up early before the sunrise or with the sunrise. So I did that this morning. Woke up and I'm like, oh, it's a bit cold outside. It's nice and warm. Sitting here next to Freely. I thought, if in doubt, harden the fuck, get out on the bike. You're gonna feel good afterwards. You're gonna feel good. You always feel good after you do some sport, don't you? So I remind myself of that. If in doubt, harden the fuck up. Get out of bed during it. Get on the bike. Met the lads, and it was great. It was great. There's always training groups around your area, I'm sure. Just amazing how much training goes on early mornings that people don't even know about. It's like a little subculture. Get amongst them. Get amongst them. Just tag along. Don't wait for invites in life. Make yourself welcome. Bring your gifts with you. Your gifts will make room for you in life. Demonstrate value whenever possible. If in doubt, harden the fuck up when it comes to getting out of bed early. So we got some questions about the Thai Fruit Festival, the Raw Till 4 Festival, the Durian Safari, whatever you want to call it. It's going to be 2 weeks in July 2014 from the 1st to the 15th. It's free, real food, real fun, good times. Got a question from Kate. Almost decided to go to TFF after weeks of just wanting to, but I'm on my own and I've never been to Thailand and Asia before, so I'm a bit afraid to travel the country alone. Maybe someone wants to meet in Bangkok and we go to Chiang Mai together. Staying place is still open for me, so staying place issue is still open for me. I'll be very glad to find company, and traveling together is always more fun. I agree, traveling together is more fun, but then again, it depends, because your traveling buddy might be like a drainbow versus a rainbow. The choice between being a rainbow and a drainbow, it's just a choice in the moment. It's just a choice in the moment. I do like traveling solo because then you sort of meet people in a similar wavelength. But there's no rights or wrongs. Do it all, experience it all, and see what you like. There's no... My June Riders travel tips are travel light, travel simple, travel with an open mind. And I saw a quote yesterday that was pretty good. I accept myself now unconditionally. I was like, I accept myself now unconditionally. That was pretty cool. I did that little meditation on the bike this morning when we got up the mountain. I was like, wow, I'm really sort of feeling this. Haven't really gone out this early in Australia for a while. But I just said, I accept this moment. I accept myself now. Just cruising. Instead of going, I haven't done any early morning training. My body's still off. I just meditated on that wheel in front of me. I accept myself now. I just felt it. Just meditated. Just breathing, just feeling, getting the fresh mountain air in. Just 180 heart rate, 400 watts. Just, it's fantastic. I accept myself now unconditionally. So when you're traveling and you're flipping out and you're freaking, I accept myself now unconditionally. It sounds a bit spiritual woo-woo bullshitty, but when you think about it, it's a good quote to remember. Often people say, I've never traveled. Just relax, accept yourself now unconditionally, and have fun. And all of a sudden, your focus goes from internal chaos to like outside experiencing things. And then you open your doors up to better people in your life. That's a big tip for me. I mean, when I started thinking more positive, you attract more people into your life. You get challenges as well. You attract people in your life who you think are positive, then they'll just become like fucking fully fake or whatever, and you'll be like, oh, who's that person? But you just deal with it and move on. It's all challenges. Nothing wrong, just challenges to grow the greater good for society, humanity, and the animals on the planet. There's no real bad things. There's no real mistakes. There's just outcomes to learn from. It's all a growth process. So don't get too hung up on what happens to you in life. It's not what happens to us, it's how we deal with it that counts. Another question we got from Happy Healthy Vegan. Where is it gone? I wish I travelled with my bike on the airplane. I'm too much of a wimp to take it apart and carry the giant box as well as my luggage. I was like that, but here's the thing. This is what I do. This is a mental reframing, right? I travel with a light backpack. It's about that big, right? It's pretty small. It says, got fat, go vegan on the back. And then I ride my bike to the airport with a cardboard box I get from the trash bin from the back of a bike shop, or I ask the bike shop, hey, got any bike boxes, and you just grab one there. Normally I'd like to have it organised a day beforehand, but sometimes I'm late and I'm winging it. Ride to the airport, put my bike box in, blah blah blah, or just pack it at your hotel the day before, get a taxi or get a train to the airport, whatever is going to work for you in your situation. It's very, very simple. A lot of girls say to me, oh Harley, I'm a girl though, I'm a girl, and because I'm a girl I can't do things. I'm like mechanical, and I'm like, what the fuck? Women can do fucking anything if they tell yourself you can. Society says you fucking can't. Tell yourself you can and you will. Henry Ford, what do you say? Either you can or you can't. Either you think you can or you can't. Either way, you're right. Women assemble bikes in all the factories, all the bicycles that are manufactured, even the welding, the painting, everything, the decals, the assembling of the tyres, the spoke. Most of that's done by women, especially bicycle assembly to the boxes and the tyres. So if people say, oh, I can't do it because I'm... Like, bullshit. You can fucking do it. Learn how to do it. If I can do it, anyone can fucking do it. Anyone can do it if Durham Rider can do it. If you have fingers and hands, you can do the basic stuff. It's very simple. Bicycle assembly, disassembly is not complicated. Truing spokes, that's an art. But bicycle assembly is basically very fucking easy. Plenty of YouTube videos about it. So what's the deal with where to stay at Woodstock Fruit Festival? Where to stay at the Thai event, our fruit festival in Thailand, the free event? Where to stay? You can stay anywhere you want. You can stay with the monks for free in the mountains, in the temples. You can stay 5-class resorts. By having an open accommodation set up, we take care of any people's, I don't like this place. That's fine. Go somewhere else. That's the beauty of having this sort of relaxed freestyle event. Daily format, we'll just meet up, etc. Well, that's all in the Raw Till 4 group, if you look at it. Meet in the mornings, meet at lunchtime, meet in the evening. So it's just a great, loose format for people to do whatever they want. But at the same time, this camera looks like it's going to be cracky. We'll keep talking. So you can stay wherever you want. Chiang Mai is so many hotels. So many hotels in Chiang Mai. And you can stay at the Green Lake Resort. That's a great place if you want a resort feel. That's a great place. A lot of people want to stay down there, sort of mingle out. It's not near the fruit though. But I'm sure some fruit vendors will start to go, I can smell some fruitarians, some fruit vegans in the mist. Let's go drive our vans out there and sell some fruit. So it's Thailand. It's very easy to travel. There's nothing to worry about in terms of like, oh my God, once you travel Thailand, you'll be like, wow, it's totally different to what I'm used to. It's so friendly and warm and cheap and safe. Incredibly safe place. If I had a teenage daughter, I'd be happy sending them to Thailand. I'd only be worried about the tourists, not the Thai people. Thai people are amazing people. Very, very welcoming. Very welcoming and very tourists. They're used to tourists. They really like the tourists because tourists bring a lot of dollars to Thailand, so they're very respectful. As long as you're respectful of them, Thai people definitely respectful of you. I've never ever had a problem in Thailand, except with a few tourists, but not Thai people. They've always been very accommodating. Very accommodating. Let's just be respectful. They will respect you for sure. So post your comments and questions down below. Let's do some more vids. Answer people's questions. Basically, it's an adventure. Life is a daring adventure or it's nothing. What's another good quote? Ships in the harbour are safe, but that's not what ships were built for.